This is Benjamin Ferrante, and I wanted to create a series of short videos of tips for Moto, focusing on what I feel to be useful keyboard shortcuts and mouse behaviors. This video's focus will be on mouse functionality with primitive creation. I also have a keyboard shortcut study guide poster that's available at my Gumroad page, and if you're interested, go ahead and check that out. So if you already have a mesh item created and you want to add a unit, a sphere that is going to be uniform in size, you can just hold down. You'll see the keyboard. The icons will change when you hold down the modifiers. So if you hold down Shift and you click, this actually creates a new mesh item and puts a sphere in it and names it as a sphere. But if you have an empty container and you go ahead and hit the Control button, it'll add a sphere into it. Now what happens here, so if I just move this over to the side and hold the control again and click, it's putting in another sphere, but if you look, they're both inside the same mesh item. So that's the difference between what the two of those are doing, holding down Shift or holding down Control. Again, Shift will create a new mesh item, name it the primitive you clicked on, and Control will continue to pile them up inside the same mesh item. Some other cool things you can do when you're interactively adding them. You can hold down Control, click and drag, and it'll give you a uniform circle. Same thing with the cube, hold down Control, and it constrains it so that the box will be the same on all sides. Some other neat little features though, if you use your right mouse button and you click and drag, if you go to the left or right, it'll add resolution. Left or right adds resolution horizontal lines, up and down adds more vertical lines interactively. So that's something that's pretty cool. Say you want to make a plane that's uniform in size. For instance, first of all, when you click and you interactively draw out a plane, it's not constrained. If you hold Control, it does nothing. So in order to get around this, it took a while to figure this out. So you hold down, say you're doing a box, you click in the viewport, then you hold down Control. You drag off on the viewport surface, and now you'll get a constrained plane. You can also do this, an example with the sphere. So click in the viewport, click and drag off into the viewport with Control held down. Another one of the cool things you can do is duplicate boxes. So if you want to make a bunch in a row, so go ahead and I create this box, and I hold down the middle mouse click, it actually creates another box. And depending on where you click, it'll make a duplicate. So if you're careful on where you actually click when you're holding down the middle mouse button, like right near the center here, if you middle mouse click on it, right off of it, it'll make duplicates. It's just a quick way to populate your scene with more boxes. I hope you found this video helpful. So if you did, come on back and check out some of the other videos I make. Thanks.